Back on the Young Turks, I'm enjoying the first day of the new year. Are you?
Oh yeah, so especially because we're actually at home.
Drinking mimosas.
Rosé all day. Okay, anyways, this is one of my favorite clips. This is when Donald Trump accidentally admits that his wife definitely does not love him. Okay, now I'd say I feel bad, but I don't because it's Donald Trump and he has no empathy for any other human being. But the way that he clownishly admits it is hilarious. Trouble in the White House.
We all know that there are rumors that Melania Trump and Donald Trump might not have the most affectionate relationship, but now we have proof that that's the case. In fact, a reporter for Time tweeted out the following. At a private fundraiser last night, Trump talked about meeting Steve Scalise's wife after he was shot. She cried her eyes out when I met her at the hospital that fateful day. I mean, not many wives would react that way to tragedy. I know mine wouldn't.
Wow. Wow. Your wife wouldn't even cry if you got shot?
But I get it. No, it's terrible.
Shots fired. Okay, there's two parts of this story that are amazing. First of all, Trump saying like actually three parts. One is like, oh, a wife crying when their husband is shot and might die.
Fake news.
No, amazing. Why is that amazing? Isn't that like literally the most natural and normal thing you would expect?
Yes.
And so that goes to is outside of the marriage thing, et cetera. That goes to the guy feels no empathy at all. So he's a sociopath. So he doesn't understand why you would cry if someone you love got shot and might die. Just doesn't even get it.
So the way that I interpreted it, and you could be right, but the way that I saw it was, has any woman ever been with Donald Trump because of his charm or his looks or for anything other than the fact that he's wealthy? So there's something really sad about that, because has any woman that he's ever been with actually loved him? So maybe like his worldview is that this is amazing because I've never experienced a woman who genuinely feels anything for me.
Yeah, that part is indisputable.
Yeah.
Right, that's the second part. And you can't, look, he says, I mean, not many wives would react that way to tragedy. I would hope almost every wife or husband would react that way to tragedy.
Yeah.
But he's never felt that love. And you're right, that's sad, and it makes me really happy.
Yeah, I know. I will say this about the Trump presidency. He has revealed things about myself that I do not like. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest about that, because I never found myself wishing bad things upon others. I would never get giddy or happy at the thought of someone being in a loveless marriage. But I do when it comes to Trump, because he's such a terrible person.
Yeah.
And for anyone who's judging, like, I get it, it's your right to judge, but at the same time, can you really judge when you consider the fact that this guy has had children die in cages under his watch? When this guy has made excuses for politically motivated violence over and over again? I mean, this guy he's the worst. I mean, let alone our actions abroad when it comes to Yemen and what we did in abandoning our Kurdish ally. Like, he has no empathy for anyone.
Yeah, so look, I'm a little bit torn on that, because the lib in me thinks, well, if he'd ever gotten any love, maybe he might not have turned into this monster. It's so obvious that his dad didn't love him either, and it would constantly call him baby and sad, and he kept having to bail him out, and he kept calling him a dummy, and so then apparently he never got it from any of his wives, etc. On the other hand, since he is such a monster to other people, over and over again, and has no empathy, and he's the president, so it winds up having gigantic effects for so many people in this country. The fact that he goes to sleep at night desperate and lonely and sad and pathetic, yeah, I'm sorry, but it does give me a little joy.
And I think it's part of the reason why he doesn't get much sleep to begin with. I mean, the guy never sleeps, and maybe this is part of the reason why. Nonetheless, we're gonna show you some fun video that can help you visualize the disdain that Melania Trump has for Donald Trump.
And it started to rain, Mr. President, when you came to the platform. And it's my prayer that God will bless you, your family.
Some on social media are convinced the president reached for her hand and she rejected him.
Is that really a swat? The moment has now gone viral. First Lady Melania Trump appears to swat away the president's outreached hand when they arrived in Israel Monday. Here it is again, close up and in slow motion.
Some of them, but the SWAT is 100% real, okay? But I had never seen that first video before. Okay, wait, is that?
Yeah.
That was epic. That was epic. Oh my God, that's how she actually feels. Okay, oh yeah, you're looking at me. Okay, go away, go away.
God damn it, I hate you so much. How did I get myself into this?
Wow, that's amazing video. Okay, now the last part of this is, what do I keep telling you guys? He's too stupid to cover up his crimes. So in this case, there's no crime or anything like that. But any person with any sense wouldn't admit that their wife wouldn't grieve at all if they were shot. But he doesn't get it. So he's like, I mean, not many wives would react that way to tragedy. I know mine wouldn't. You just admitted your wife doesn't like you at all, at all. Like that's, if you're president, that might not be a popular thing to admit. It's kind of awkward, right? But he doesn't get it. Not bright enough. I wish the whole country would do this to him. And soon they might. God, that never gets old. I love that. I mean, who would actually grieve for a husband who was shot? I don't know, maybe everyone else on the planet? Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.